normally I don't make predictions about Raws because, well, they happen every single week. But this is a big Raw. Raw is not just having a normal Raw on cable television. It's going to one of the biggest streaming platforms of all time. One of them, at least. Netflix. And first off, fine. Okay, fine. They're going for Netflix for about 10 years. That doesn't matter. 'Cause after this, I'm never doing a Raw predictions ever again. Because, it's just going to be the same thing. But there's PLE caliber matches that could be on here. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Everybody thought that was going to be at WrestleMania 40. CM Punk got injured. Could have happened. Everybody thought it was going to happen this year. It still might. We don't know if CM Punk versus Seth Rollins who has legs to go this WrestleMania 41. Yeah, so cold. Roman Reigns is wrestling on a Monday. Roman Reigns doesn't like to wrestle on a Friday. So what makes you this is a special occasion when Roman Reigns wants to wrestle on a Monday. I'm just saying. So this is why I'm giving you my Raw predictions on Friday, because Friday Night SmackDown is the first SmackDown of January in the new year, 2025. So anyway, before we get into this video, I love you guys. Drop a big thumbs up down below and the subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, and I'd like to get there before WrestleMania 41. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So one of the first matches that was announced last Raw was Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre, since Drew McIntyre's on this Craven the Hunter type character, hunting down each member of the bloodline until he gets to Roman Reigns, which we don't even know what's going to happen with that, but he is facing Jey Uso, since he's been attacking all the bloodline members, and he took Jey Uso out in the beginning of December, and I obviously think that this match could be very big. But I still have Drew McIntyre winning this match, because I feel like Drew McIntyre, let's be honest, let's be frankly honest with you. There's absolutely no way Drew McIntyre on this legendary run he's on this legendary run, and like this Hunter character, this new gimmick, he's no longer the gimmick who was when he was feuding with CM Punk. Ain't no way he's not the same. He's a hunter. He's hunting every single one of the Bloodline members. Heck, he could be CM Punk again. We don't know. But he's after the Bloodline. He's after Roman. And he might even face Roman at WrestleMania 41 if The Rock is not available. So, I think Drew McIntyre is winning. And we don't know. Maybe Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn, there's a big possibility that Sami Zayn is interferes in the match, or after the match, if after Jey Uso loses, Drew McIntyre beats him up, boom, boom, boom. I don't know if this would be like a return for Sami Zayn, because how long is it? Like a week or two, maybe a week or two. But like still, there's no way Drew McIntyre is losing this match at all. So I'm just gonna say it right now, Drew McIntyre is for sure winning it, since this character is too good. Second off, let's go off with basically has been confirmed by Michael Cole that this is the main event of Raw on Netflix. Again, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is what the main event is. According to Michael Cole, he said. But a feud that we've all been wanting since CM Punk came back to WWE in November of 2023. We've been wanting this Seth Rollins CM Punk feud literally since the first Raw that we saw CM Punk on. Ever since we saw how Seth was reacting when CM Punk was cheering, like the crowd was chanting his name, he was all crazy. He was flipping him off. He was doing all crazy stuff. And we thought going into WrestleMania season that we thought it was going to happen. We thought it was going to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, but two things happened. CM Punk got injured. Seth Rollins tore his knee up again for like a billionth time. And plans fell through. Drew McIntyre ended up facing Seth Rollins, even though Seth Rollins was still injured. And, stuff is crazy, man. Life is crazy and stuff happens. But we actually are finally getting this match. And I was shocked that they started this feud this early in 2025. And I thought their first match wasn't going to be at least until WrestleMania time. I thought that this is a WrestleMania caliber match. I'm still mind blown that that CM Punk is actually wrestling on a Monday Night Raw. Like this will never happen nowadays. And I don't even want to really get started that Seth Rollins has barely wrestled on a Monday Night Raw in a little bit, like a month or two. But we aren't going to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We aren't going to get into that. But it's good to see that this feud is already happening. But the real question is, does this have any interferences? Like maybe interference or maybe a disqualification, since according to I'm pretty sure it's a regular match, a singles match, a normal singles match you select in 2K, and you think one of these men are gonna like DQ, that could possibility. Or I could also see Seth Rollins turning heel, like when the referees, like maybe the referee gets knocked down, like how how the referees are made out of like plastic, plastic water bottle with no water, boom, out for the rest of the dang game. Maybe Seth like somehow like a steel chair gets involved. Maybe CM Punk brings it in. Maybe Seth Rollins brings it in. Maybe I think this could be a possibility. And if they do want to turn Seth Rollins heel, this is probably where they should go. CM Punk hits Seth with the GTS, pins him, and then Seth turns heel, curb stomps, attacks Punk after the match, curb stomps him, and officially gets booed by the crowd. Because CM Punk could literally take candy from a baby, and the crowd would still cheer for CM Punk. And they still chant CM Punk. Also, just in general, I do think CM Punk is winning this first match. He doesn't mean he has to win the whole feud. I think it would be better for him to win the feud. If anything, if they're gonna do how they did to CM Punk, I think Punk should win this match. Seth should win the other match, and then their final match, wherever that final match would lead. Because I feel like this should be a 3-part match. Whether that last match is, it should be at WrestleMania. Because if this feud kind of has legs to go to WrestleMania. If they book it right, maybe Punk wins first match, Rollins wins the second match, and you can't do what you have to do. You have to find who the winner is, and then maybe Punk wins at Mania. We'll find out and see. There's also rumors that CM Punk's going to do a match with Roman at Mania, so that's a whole different thing. But yeah, we don't know. But I'm going with Punk for this first match. If they have a second match, or if this is their only match, I'm still going with Punk, because I feel like Seth Rollins doesn't really hurt Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins can be pushed to the main event no matter what. CM Punk, he can do the same thing. He just has less time than Seth Rollins. So yeah, I'm going with CM Punk here. Easy choice for me personally. But we're going into one of the hype matches, which I feel like it would be the main event, and should be the main event, or it probably would be the main event if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson shows up. The Rock, but since it's basically been confirmed as not main eventing by Michael Cole, again, I'm getting this Michael Cole saying this stuff's not main eventing, so like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this was main eventing. The Rock is 100,000% for sure showing up if this is main eventing. I don't think so. Even though this is in the Intuit Dome, the new stadium for the Los Angeles Clippers, and The Rock, basically, I'm pretty sure lives in Los Angeles because of his Hollywood career. But come on, it's Tribal Combat, Oos, for the Oofalafa, for the head of the table spot for the Tribal Chief title. Roman Reigns, the OTC, versus the fake loser-looking Tribal Chief named Sikoa Solo. Sorry, Solo Sikoa. That is not okay saying that. How did I do that wrong? Anyway, speaking of the matter, if The Rock's returning, Roman takes the pin. Because The Rock distracts him, or The Rock hits him with a rock bottom, which kind of delays the whole purpose of Tribal Combat. Because remember when they showed remember in summer of 2023 when Jey Uso and Roman Reigns had the Tribal Combat? It's supposed to be no interferences. How many interferences did they have in that match? They had 2. Jey and Solo. So it kind of delays the whole purpose of the match. But if they're gonna forget, if they're gonna have the fans don't remember a single thing about this match, this stipulation, or anything in general, then they can easily just go with the normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I understand. Very much, a lot. So yeah. But The Rock shows up and hits Rock and distracts Roman, and this leads up to a match at Mania for Roman. So Roman can for sure take the loss. But if The Rock's not showing up and this is not main eventing, then Solo give back that Ufalafa back to the real Tribal Chief, the guy who actually beat and earned people and earned it. That Ufalafa, and the Ufalafa was given to him from his father Sika. And by the way, that's all Ellen and I called the Ufalafa, and I can't get it out of my head. So that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's the WWE's fault on that part. But yeah, give him back the Ufalafa on January 6, 2025. If the Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the final boss, is not showing up, give him back the Ufalafa, or aka the Ulafala. Ufalafa sounds just better in general, but give him back if The Rock's not showing up solo. You're actually nothing, but you're a funny jokester. I mean, you basically a joke. Yo, that's me. Okay, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. But yeah, basically. But let's go on to the feud that's been going on for probably like 5 to 6 months at this point. The Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan feud, or match for the Women's World Championship. And thank the Lord they actually added a stipulation in this match, unlike the one they did at Bad Blood, where they had Dominic Mysterio in a shark cage. I'm still wondering why they had him in a shark cage. And then, a shark cage, really? I'm also noticing in this picture, why is Rhea's jaw so pointy? Did she get like plastic surgery to get her jaw so pointy? Anyway, we stop right there. Anyway, oh my god, that. Sorry. Though this is a brand new era, and Liv Morgan has been champion for a little bit way too long. She's been champion for over 200 days. And it's honestly kind of started bothering me that this feud has not ended in like 6 to 5 months. And I know Triple H loves that long-term storytelling, but let's be real. Let's be 100% real with each other. This feud should have ended like 3 months ago or 2 months ago. Come on, man. Yeah, Liv Morgan has been champion for 222 days, and that's a little too long for my liking. And let's give it to probably the real greatest women's world champion of all time, Rhea Bloody Ripley. I mean, at least the title is being defended a little bit more when Rhea was champion, and plus her reign was way better than Liv's will ever be. Let's be honest. But yeah, I swear, Triple H, if Liv Morgan retains and this feud is still going on, I will lose my mind. If Liv Morgan wins and this feud ends here after this match, I'll still lose my mind. But if Rhea Ripley wins, actually, you know what? It don't matter. Rhea Ripley better win this match so she can face the Royal Rumble winner, Io Sky, at WrestleMania 41. Wherever on the card, main event on night 2, main event on night 2. Come on, we all know Cody Rhodes is main eventing on night 2. Come on, what are you talking about? You know what? Anyway, yeah, but just get the title back to Rhea and let her have a banger match with Io Sky at Mania. And have her retain there too, and have that long reign again, and then I don't know what you do with Liv Morgan, because if Liv Morgan and this feud continues after tonight, I know they've been advertising they keep saying Rhea keeps saying this needs to end, Liv says this is our final match or whatever, but I'm telling you, Triple H, if Liv wins and this feud is still going on, I'm losing my mind. There's no way this feud should be still going on after January 6th, 2025. I'm done. But anyway, just have Triple H. Come on, where's my action figure, Triple H? I don't even know where it is. Anyway, Triple H, come here. This closely. Put the belt back on Rhea. Give her the belt. You listen? Oh, good. Good. Anyway, by the way, there's a second match I don't think has been official, but if this does happen, which is most likely going to happen, which I am predicting that Penta will team up with Rey to take on the New Day, because on January 6th, their debut episode of Raw, whatever, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't really paying attention. I probably should have re-looked at the tape, but Penta has been, there has been a lot of, like, we already know Penta's a free agent, and there's been that thing that WWE keeps showing that basically confirms that Penta is showing up to WWE, and I think he's going to team with Rey Mysterio against the New Day, since Rey Mysterio wants to face the New Day so badly. I think we have this tag match, but at the end of this tag match, after Penta and Rey win, because I know the New Day probably should get the win to build up their heel heat. I don't think so. Because who's going to take the pin here? Be realistically, if the New Day win. It probably would be Rey Mysterio, because a debuting Pentagon Jr. would not actually, that wouldn't be good for his career and his opening stuff. So let's be honest. Rey and Penta would be winning this match, and Penta would be, and I have a prediction at the end of the match that Penta turns heel on Rey Mysterio, starts their feud, and wherever the WWE wants to take that, it's on them. I'm just here to enjoy the show. But yeah, I do predict that it would be Pentagon Jr. and Rey Mysterio Jr. Versus Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the new heel New Day, and yeah. So yeah, again, this is just a prediction. I'm pretty sure it's happening next week. If it's not, have it for next whatever week is. But yeah, honestly, that's all I got for the predictions for the first Raw on Netflix. Anyway, as always, leave your predictions down below about this episode of Monday Night Raw. And by the way, are you excited for this new Netflix era on Raw? This new era of Raw on Netflix? Put down comments below. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a beautiful rest of your day. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!